Somebody, anyone help!
So you want to steal from me?
Once upon a time, in a grand and beautiful kingdom that glowed with warmth and golden light, lived a king and a queen who were deeply loved by all their people. The kingdom was prosperous and joyful. The king and queen ruled with warmth and grace, beloved by every soul in the land. And soon, the greatest joy of all was arriving. The queen was expecting a child.
Can you feel it? Something wonderful is coming.
It already has. Every day with you is wonderful.
But joy can be fragile. Without warning, the queen fell gravely ill. Healers came from every corner of the kingdom, but none could find a cure.
Your Majesty, we have searched every remedy we know.
I will find what saves you. I promise.
The only cure was a magical golden flower, hidden in the hills for thousands of years, nurtured by the energy of the sun itself. It had the power to heal and to restore. But a selfish old woman named Mother Gothel had kept this flower a secret for centuries. She returned to it again and again, singing over its petals.
Flower gleam and glow, let your power shine.
Drinking in its magic, using it to keep herself young and beautiful, far beyond any natural age. The king's men found the flower. They dug it from the earth.
Take it carefully. The queen's life depends on this.
No.
And carried it back to the palace to brew a healing remedy for the queen. The queen drank the remedy and recovered. The entire kingdom erupted in celebration, laughing, dancing, lighting the sky with joy. Their beloved queen was safe.
She's healed! The queen is healed!
That very night, the royal baby was born. A little girl with rosy cheeks, bright, curious eyes, and the most remarkable hair anyone had ever seen.
Hello, little one.
Rapunzel. We'll call her Rapunzel.
It was golden, radiant, and glowed with the very same magic as the flower. The remedy had passed its magic into the child. Her hair held the very power of the golden flower, and it was more beautiful than anything the kingdom had ever seen.
It glows.
She's miraculous.
But Mother Gothel had been watching. In the deep of night, she crept into the palace, unseen, silent, driven by one desperate need.
The flower is gone, but perhaps the magic is not.
She leaned over the cradle and touched the baby's glowing golden hair. She sang,
Make the clock reverse, bring back what once was mine.
and it worked.
It worked.
The magic restored her youth instantly, flooding through her like warmth. But the moment she cut a single strand to keep, the magic vanished. She realized with cold certainty, the magic only worked while the hair remained attached to the living child, uncut.
No, it has to stay with her.
And so Mother Gothel did the unthinkable. She stole the baby, wrapped Rapunzel in darkness, and carried her away into the night, away from the kingdom, away from the light, away from everything. When morning came and the nursery was found empty, the king and queen's world broke apart.
Rapunzel.
Search everywhere! Search every road! Find my daughter!
Their daughter, their miracle, was gone.
Unturned!
The kingdom
This
searched
way,
every
toward
road,
the ridge!
every forest, every
Spread
hill.
out! They can't be
They
found!
found nothing. And so every year, on the birthday of their lost princess, the king and queen began a tradition, releasing lanterns into the sky, a beacon of hope, a message to their daughter. We are still here. Come home.
Wherever you are, we will find you.
Deep in the forest, far from any road or village, stood a tall stone tower with no door and no stairs, only a single window near the top. And this was where Rapunzel grew up. Rapunzel grew up bright and inventive, filling every inch of her tower with color and wonder. She painted, she read, she sang.
This is my world, this is my home, where I am free to dream, free to fly as high as I can. This is my world.
Her
What do you
small
think?
chameleon
More
companion
purple here?
Pascal was her
Or more
closest
gold?
friend. But she had
Gold it
never
is.
once left. Mother Gothel came and went, always returning to call up from below.
Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Coming, Mother!
And Rapunzel, dutiful and trusting, would lower her long magical hair like a rope for her to climb. Mother Gothel told her the world was dangerous. She told her that people outside would use her and hurt her.
The world is dark and selfish and cruel. If it finds even the slightest ray of sunshine, it destroys it.
She wove fear and doubt around the girl like invisible chains. And Rapunzel, who had known nothing else, believed every word.
But you keep me safe. Always, my flower. Always.
By her 18th birthday, Rapunzel had grown into a bright and spirited young woman.
I'm 18 today, the world feels new. Golden dreams are breaking through. Beyond these walls, my heart takes flight. 18 candles shining bright.
Her golden hair had never been cut, flowing now to an extraordinary magical length. Every year on her birthday, the kingdom released floating lanterns into the night sky. Rapunzel could see them from her window, distant and golden and rising.
One day, Pascal, I'm going to see them up close.
And she did not know why. But they called to something deep inside her, as if they were meant for her. On the eve of her 18th birthday, Rapunzel gathered every ounce of courage and asked the one thing she had dreamed of for years.
Mother, for my birthday, I want to see the floating lights. Up close. Just once. The floating lights. I've been dreaming about it my whole life. I know I can do this. Oh, Rapunzel, how do you think that will work exactly?
Mother Gothel twisted her words and piled on doubts until Rapunzel felt foolish and small for even asking.
You are not ready for the world, Rapunzel. The world is not ready for you. We will say no more about it.
Yes, Mother.
Then she left on an errand, and Rapunzel was alone once again. Meanwhile, far away in the kingdom, a young thief named Flynn Rider was having what he considered the best day of his career.
Gentlemen, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
I feel like we should have a better plan.
I am the plan.
Stealing the lost princess's royal crown from the palace with 2 outlaw companions. Things went sideways immediately. The palace guards were alerted, and worse, Maximus, the most determined royal stallion in the kingdom, had broken loose.
Seal every gate! He has the crown!
And was personally on his trail. Cornered in the forest with guards closing in, Flynn spotted something through the trees, something that looked like salvation. A tall stone tower, hidden and forgotten, with a light burning at the top.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
He grabbed the only thing available to him, the impossibly long golden hair hanging from the window,
Okay, this is unusual.
and climbed. He had found what he thought was the perfect hiding spot. He was very wrong. The moment Flynn tumbled through the window, Rapunzel swung the frying pan she had grabbed with both hands. It connected.
It worked.
Nods in approval.
Flynn went down. She stood over him, terrified. She stuffed the unconscious stranger into her wardrobe and pressed against it with everything she had. Her heart was hammering. She had never in her life encountered another person, and she had knocked this one out cold.
Okay, I can do this.
When the panic settled, curiosity took over. She crept close and studied the stranger's face. His wanted posters made him look fearsome. In person, he looked considerably less dangerous.
That nose is not nearly that sinister in real life.
When Flynn came to, he was tied to a chair using her own hair. He tried the charming smile. It did not work. He tried the smoldering look. She stared at him flatly.
Well, this is new. Hi, I'm Flynn Rider.
I know who you are.
And I see you found my property.
I have a proposition for you.
Then she made him a deal. Her deal was simple.
You take me to see the floating lights, you bring me home safely, and then I give you back your crown.
Fine.
Deal.
Flynn Rider, still tied to a chair, agreed. Rapunzel stepped her bare feet onto real grass for the very first time. The sun was warm, the sky was enormous, the world was alive, and nothing at all, like the dark, dangerous place she had been told to fear.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's real. It's actually real.
Are you okay?
I am so okay.
She swung between pure joy and crashing guilt, free and exhilarated one moment, a traitor to her mother the next.
This is the best day! I'm a horrible daughter. No, I'm living my dream. I'm going to be in so much trouble.
Does she do this often?
Drugs helpably. I miss my
The
old
emotions
life.
moved through her like weather.
I can do anything.
Flynn watched this
What have I
entire cycle
done?
unfold in about
Adventure
4
awaits.
minutes. They had not gone far before Maximus found them. He had the single-minded determination of a decorated royal tracker, and the personal grievance of someone who took his job very seriously.
Is that a horse?
That is a problem.
While Flynn hid behind a tree, Rapunzel walked straight up to the furious stallion, with a calm, steady hand
Hey.
and complete lack of
Hey,
fear.
it's all right. I know.
How is she doing that?
And somehow, it worked. The road took them past a rough and rowdy tavern, the Snuggly Duckling, full of the most intimidating collection of outlaws and ruffians in the forest.
We are not going in there.
It looks wonderful.
I hate today.
Flynn tried to steer them away. Rapunzel walked straight in. Every face in the tavern turned. Every intimidating, scarred, enormous face. The silence lasted a very long time. It turned out every single one of them had a gentle dream tucked under their intimidating exterior.
All my life I've wanted to play music. I just never thought I could.
You should do it. You really, truly should.
This is not how today was supposed to go.
One wanted to be a mime. One dreamed of finding true love.
And you?
One wanted to be a concert pianist.
And you?
Rapunzel listened to every single one with complete sincerity and warmth. Palace guards burst in. The ruffians, in an unexpected turn of loyalty, decided the guards were far less welcome than the girl with the frying pan. And chaos erupted. Their escape route collapsed around them. They were trapped in a flooding stone tunnel, water rising fast, no way out visible. For the first time, real fear replaced all adventure.
There has to be a way out. There has to be...
Flynn, stop. Stop a second.
This is not the moment to stop.
My hair, it glows. I know it does.
Rapunzel's hair began to glow in the darkness, lighting up the tunnel, revealing the way out. They broke through the wall together and burst into open air, gasping and alive. For the first time, with nowhere to perform and no reason to pretend, Flynn and Rapunzel simply talked.
Can I ask you something?
You're going to ask anyway.
Why do you steal things? Is it really just for the crown?
Honestly, I'm still figuring that out.
He began to see her not as a naive girl from a tower, but as someone genuinely remarkable. She began to see him as someone kind, hiding behind a carefully built mask. He told her his real name.
Flynn Rider isn't my real name. I invented it. My real name is Eugene Fitzherbert.
Eugene Fitzherbert.
Yeah, now you know why I invented a different one.
I like it.
Not Flynn Rider, the name he had invented from a storybook as a lonely orphaned boy dreaming of adventure, but his true name. Far away, Mother Gothel had returned to the empty tower, and when she found Rapunzel gone, something cold and furious took hold of her.
Foolish child. Foolish, ungrateful child.
Not grief for the girl, but the fear of losing her power. Mother Gothel found her and pulled her aside. She did what she always did, used tenderness as a weapon, placing doubt inside Rapunzel's heart with practiced precision.
I'm only here because I love you, my flower. I just want you to think, does he know about your hair? Does he know what you are? Because when he does, why would he stay? He's not like that. That's what they all say.
She planted the stolen crown where Rapunzel would find it, a seed of doubt designed to bloom into distrust.
That should do it.
Then she walked away and left Rapunzel to wrestle with her fears alone.
She could be right. She's always been right before.
The doubt moved through her like a cold current. She turned the crown over in her hands and looked at Flynn.
But she's also always kept me in a tower.
And for the first time, she made herself choose whether to trust him. And then they came over the hill, and Rapunzel saw the kingdom for the first time. Every road and tower and cobblestone lit by afternoon sun.
I know this. I've always known this.
Rapunzel, you alright?
Yes, yes, come on, show me everything.
For so long, I've watched the sky, wondering what waits beyond my life. Beyond the tower, beyond the clouds, there's a whole wide world calling out. One small step, one dream come true. The stars are waiting, I'm coming through. The light is near, the road is new. Beyond the tower, my dreams come true.
The kingdom fell in love with her instantly. She danced in the streets, painted with children, wound herself into every celebration. As the day turned to evening, Eugene walked beside her, and something had changed. The thief was gone, replaced by someone she genuinely liked.
You know, you're actually not terrible company.
Not terrible? That might be the nicest thing anyone said to me in years.
I mean it as a compliment.
Someone she was beginning to trust completely. On the evening of her birthday, Eugene brought her out onto the water. The boat rocked gently. The kingdom was still, and the sky was waiting. The lanterns rose, thousands of them, tens of thousands, until the entire sky was filled with golden light above and below, surrounding them in a world made entirely of warmth and wonder. They held one lantern between them and released it together.
I've been waiting for this my whole life, and it's even more than I dreamed.
I know,
How do you know?
because I'm looking at you.
And as it rose, Rapunzel finally understood what that quiet pull in her heart had always been trying to tell her.
The lantern's there for me. They've always been for me.
She was the lost princess. The outlaws he had once worked with had decided the crown was more valuable than loyalty. They handed him to the guards. Eugene was arrested and dragged away before Rapunzel could reach him.
Get somewhere safe! Step back!
And Mother Gothel appeared from the shadows, wrapped herself around Rapunzel, and whispered that she had told her so. That the world was cruel. That she had nearly been destroyed by it.
Oh, my poor darling. I told you, I warned you, but it's all right, it's over now. I'm taking you home. He wouldn't do that. Shh, come with me.
And took her back to the tower. Back inside the tower, Rapunzel's mind would not stop. The paintings surrounded her, and she walked through them slowly, seeing them clearly for the first time. The sun symbol. Everywhere. Her entire life, she had been painting the truth without knowing it.
I've painted this thousands of times. I know who I am. I have finally seen my world. I am no longer lost. I know who I am meant to be. I know who I am.
She turned to face Mother Gothel, and she said the words that changed everything. Quietly, clearly, without asking for permission.
I know the truth now.
What truth? I've protected you.
No, you lied. I'm the lost princess.
Lies, you're mine.
Not anymore.
The mask came down entirely. There was no mother in this room. There had never been.
You have no idea what you are, or what you mean. You're mine. You will always be mine.
In the palace prison, Eugene sat with his chains and his thoughts. He thought of the girl with the green eyes and the golden hair and the frying pan.
I'm not going to let this be how it ends.
The absolute refusal to be small. And he knew he had to get back to her. He didn't have to figure it out alone. The ruffians from the tavern arrived, then Maximus. And together, they created the most improbable and chaotic jailbreak in the history of the kingdom.
We've got a dream too! How did you? Go! The horse is waiting!
Eugene rode Maximus through the dark forest at full gallop, faster than he had ever ridden, more focused than he had ever been, driven by something far more important than any crown. Mother Gothel bound Rapunzel and prepared to disappear forever, to take the magical hair to some place no one would ever find them.
This isn't over. Oh, it very much is, my flower.
She had done it once before. She would do it again. Eugene climbed. He had no idea what was waiting at the top. But he climbed anyway. Mother Gothel was waiting. Eugene came through the window, and she struck without hesitation. He went down, and Rapunzel's world collapsed.
I'm all right.
Eugene!
It's over. We're leaving now.
No, Eugene!
Rapunzel made herself go still, and then she spoke with a clarity she had never used before.
Mother, stop. Let me heal him. Let me help him, and I will go with you. Willingly. I will never run again. I will never fight you again. You have my word. You would give up everything. Yes.
Not asking, not hoping, not flinching. She made a bargain. But Eugene made a different choice. He reached up, took hold of her hair, and cut it.
What have you done?
All of it.
You were wrong, you know. About me.
Eugene, no.
Best decision I ever made.
The long, golden, magical hair fell in waves around them. The magic was gone. Without the magic hair, Mother Gothel aged in an instant. Centuries pressing down on her at once. She was gone. Rapunzel cradled him in her arms. Her hair was gone. The magic she had used her whole life was gone. But she sang over him anyway.
Flower, gleam and glow.
You have no idea how radiant you look right now.
Don't you dare.
Because she did not know what else to do. And one tear fell on his face. And then it glowed. The tear glowed gold, with the same magic the flower had held for thousands of years. The magic had never lived in the hair. It had always lived in her. Eugene opened his eyes. He looked up at her, dark-haired now.
Did I ever tell you I have a thing for brunettes?
Don't push it.
Too soon?
And the first thing he did was smile. They walked out of the tower and did not look back. Ahead of them, the forest opened into light. And beyond the light, home.
I'm never going back in there.
Never.
Promise?
On my life.
Word spread through the kingdom faster than any messenger could carry it. A young woman was approaching. Short, dark hair, green eyes, the sun symbol emblem she wore without knowing it. The palace gates opened.
Your Majesties!
They appeared at the top of the palace steps. The king and the queen, older now, quieter from years of grief, but carrying hope in every breath. They looked at her, and they knew. The king held his daughter. The queen held them both close. And Rapunzel felt what real love actually was. The kingdom celebrated with 18 years of stored-up joy.
She's home! She's finally home!
The people who had lit lanterns every year in hope watched their princess come home at last. In time, Eugene Fitzherbert asked Rapunzel to marry him.
What is it?
He asked several times, in fact, because each time his nerves overtook his considerable charm.
Rapunzel, I know I'm a reformed thief with a made-up name and a horse who doesn't respect me, but I mean, if you wanted to, you don't have to. What I'm saying is...
Eugene?
Yes?
Yes.
And Rapunzel, the girl who had once watched the world through a single window, who had faced it armed with nothing but a frying pan, a dream, and an unbreakable spirit, stepped into her life fully and joyfully.
So, what do we do now?
Everything.
Everything.